Hi everybody, this is Dr. Kyle Feldman, the president of the Alumni Board, and hope everyone had a great holiday season. Happy New Year. It's been really enjoyable to be doing this, coming to you every month to kind of let you know about the university, feeling it from a different perspective. So this month I had the privilege of bringing the president of the Board of Trustees, James Imoh, to the table. So it's really excited to have a conversation with you today.
Kyle, great, thanks. Appreciate you having me here and Happy New Year.
You too. So I told you guys I want to kind of give you the feel of the university, and the anchor, the foundation of our school is our Board of Trustees. And we've had the privilege of bringing James in as president. He's been on the board for a while. I've actually been on the board with you.
Right.
So why don't you tell me a little about yourself, who you are, your background, and then what you do in the community.
Good. So Kyle, trying to keep it short here. So my background, I grew up in Northern Virginia, attended the military academy at West Point. My wife and I moved to Winchester 18 years ago. We've raised our family here. And over time, we've just really grown to see the impact that Shenandoah University has had here, whether it's the students, the faculty, the resources that have come here. And so really just grown to appreciate the university and its impact here in the Shenandoah Valley.
Very cool. And so what do you do for work?
Yeah, thanks. So I am a financial advisor or wealth advisor in the community. So I come alongside families and individuals and help them really oversee their finances.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So military background,
Yes.
Which is awesome. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And then you're helping in the community. You're talking to people all different ways.
Right.
Why Shenandoah?
Goes back to growing up in Northern Virginia. I didn't understand fully the impact that George Mason University had in our community, and then here to be in Shenandoah University to see over time how many individuals came here just by way of, I'm looking at this school, Shenandoah University, smaller university, more intimate environment, and come to find out that they stayed here. And now they're making impacts. And so I see them in the community where as some are clients, some are friends, even faculty members now. And I see the impact, again, that they've made in this community. So it's really been exciting. And I'll interject here with one story. Just yesterday, I was at Rotary Lunch, and we do a new members talk where we have new members come up and speak, and come to find out one of the members that just spoke yesterday, graduate of Shenandoah University, came here with the intent of going to PT school and is now the executive director of one of the nonprofits here, and it's just made an incredible impact. And she said the only reason that she's here is because Shenandoah University, so it's really exciting.
That's very cool. So you see this link between the university and community.
Absolutely.
So it gets you involved, gets you interested.
It does.
What made you say, hey, I want to be on the board of this? Why do I want to make an impact on this university?
Right. And interesting, I didn't come to Shenandoah University or being involved with the intent of being on the board. I think it just grew over time. My first exposure to Shenandoah University was with the Leadership and Mentoring Program, and having an opportunity to come alongside one of the students. He was a first generation to college, so didn't really have the family support because his family didn't go to school. And then that just grew over time with more understanding of the impact that, I say, volunteers or individuals that are not necessarily tied to the university can make. So it's grown over time, and then getting to meet President Tracy Fitzsimmons and leadership, and just seeing that there's really an opportunity for many people in the community to come alongside Shenandoah University and make an impact.
That's cool. I think you bring up 2 points that I want to kind of hit on.
Okay.
So you're saying you started mentoring, and that made you fall in love with the university.
Absolutely.
And I think as alumni, that's something we can do. You know, it's not all about how much you can give financially. It's giving your time, your effort. And as alumni, if we can give back in mentorship, I think you realize what this university has. Maybe what you did when you were here, or what's been happening since you've been gone. And it gets you tied in. And then you look at that amazing leadership, and you guys know how awesome they are. That's why you came here. And getting to know those again would be great. So that's awesome to hear. And I think those 2 points are amazing.
Thank you.
Next one, can you tell everyone what a Board of Trustees is?
Yes. So
Not everyone knows.
Good question. And it's interesting. I feel like over time that's grown in my full level and knowledge and understanding. So there are terms that are used like fiduciary or shared governance. And I didn't necessarily understand the big picture. But over time, whether it's attending committee meetings and attending our board meetings, that's further helped me to understand how we can, as board members, trustees, come alongside the president, leadership, to really facilitate the mission of this university, which is to ultimately have individuals that come here with the intent of getting an education, but leave here as compassionate, ethical citizens that do want to make an impact, whether it's in their community or just wherever they're serving. So we come alongside the university and the president and facilitate. You had mentioned volunteerism and support. Oftentimes some may think of being a trustee as more financial support, but I have learned, and I know we have almost 40 trustees now. Everyone comes with their level of expertise. I'm in the financial setting, but we have some that are, whether it's in the community, whether they're in real estate, whether they're in law. So we all bring our, I say, wealth of knowledge or our background or our experiences to the university to be a resource.
And I think that's spot on. I think that point is the same thing I want to try to bring to our alumni. It's not about the money.
No.
It's about what did you have? What was your experience? How can you tell people in your community about Shenandoah?
Right.
How can you tell a senior, hey, Shenandoah is a great place to be?
Yes.
How do you get other people to know about us? And that's our goal, is we want to do the same thing the Board of Trustees is doing. Use your experience, use your love for this school. And if you don't have that love, or we need to spark that love, get back on campus and we can do that for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd love to see more of just our alumni and more getting involved and coming back to the university. I have a good friend whose wife she was here in the 90s. And so I had invited him to, I believe it was a homecoming football game. And he came on and said, I can't believe that this is the same school that my wife graduated from. We have not been back on campus. We haven't seen all that there is to offer here and how the university has grown. So
I did a video for the alumni. I did it for the football game. I did the alumni and the marching band, which came back. And I got about 30 emails saying, wow, that's what it's like now? Because you're right, it's been a while. So it's cool. Our goal is just to show everyone what is this campus like now.
I agree. That'd be great. Yeah.
Cool. Good. James, so we've talked about your background, what a board of trustee is, what an alumni board is, how can board members get involved at any level, how can alumni get involved, and a lot of it's time, a lot of it's effort. But one thing that we found out was in 2023, because we're now in 2024,
Right.
We had the biggest giving year, and it's always good to set records. And
It
Shenandoah University, even during COVID, was setting records.
That's what we do.
But we set records, and that's huge to be able to show that people are giving back financially. So as the president of the alumni board, I want to thank from the alumni side of it. And so I wanted to let James speak from his side as well.
Absolutely. So as coming alongside Kyle and speaking to that as the chair of the Board of Trustees, the fact that we're supporting the university and we're seeing record numbers in the area of giving, it just speaks to where people's heart are right now. In terms, I believe that our finances follow our heart and our passion, and where we see there's an impact being made. Sometimes people can come alongside with their time, but others can come alongside financially as they have those resources. And so I believe that that record number in giving just speaks to the fact that people see what we're doing here at the university, the impact that we're making in the lives of students in this community, and they want to get behind it. So we're excited because those resources that come into the university allow us to better serve the students that are here and do what we do, and we do it very well. So we're excited.
We do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. I'm honored to call you a friend in the community.
Absolutely.
In all aspects of life. So it's cool to see you. I'll see you at the next Board of Trustees meeting.
Yes.
So I enjoy that as well. And next month, we'll be coming back to you guys from a different perspective of campus. But we're hoping this perspective with James and what we do here at the higher levels excites you to get involved again in some way. So thank you very much.
Good. Appreciate it, and Happy New Year.
You too.